Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI. And we've got a story that Altcoin Daily pushed last night. I saw it, but I was working on some other stuff, so figured I'd cover it today. Breaking: Donald Trump holds $250,000 to $500,000 worth of crypto in an Ethereum wallet, according to recent financial disclosures. And a lot of the people that are in the know and have been paying attention and are in crypto, they understand that Trump did 2 seasons of an NFT collection based on Ethereum. I don't know if it was Ethereum mainnet or if it was like Polygon or something like that. But Trump sold NFTs. He did 2 seasons. That's something that is well known and documented in the crypto community. But let's take a look and see what people have to say about it. Okay, so what you're saying is I own way more crypto than Trump and I'm not even that wealthy. I'd love to do some chain analysis on that wallet. He makes passive ETH from his NFTs. Yeah, he has some kind of licensing agreement. So he makes money, and I'm sure it's paid in crypto because that's just how it goes. Should be Bitcoin, but I'm sure he has that too. I doubt it. I doubt it. He doesn't really like Bitcoin. He doesn't really like crypto, but there's money opportunities in it. He has a weird kind of deal with the company that made the NFTs. I think it's just really a licensing deal. The bulk of the money goes to the NFT company, and he makes a passive income on the licensing deal. So I'm sure that they're paying him residual income. And that income is probably coming in Ethereum based tokens. So let's take a look at the Forbes article to see what they're talking about. Let's blow this up so you can see it a little bit better. And Forbes is a spammy mess. So Donald Trump is invested in cryptocurrency. This is an article from Forbes staff writer Zach Everson. And looks like Stephen. I'm not even going to attempt that name. I'll butcher it. Former President Donald Trump looks on during a pro-am prior to his Live Golf Internationals. A picture of Donald Trump playing golf or observing golf. Donald Trump holds $250,000 to $500,000 of assets in a cryptocurrency wallet, according to a financial disclosure released last month. The asset listed in Trump's disclosure as cryptocurrency wallet Ethereum appears to be connected to a collection of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, that he marketed after leaving the White House. In December of 2022, Trump announced that he was releasing a limited edition collection of 44,000 NFTs. I don't think that's limited with that many NFTs, but there's a lot of Trump fans out there. Representing cartoon-like trading cards that feature Trump in various get-ups, such as hunters, camouflage, a welder's suit, and a superhero costume. The $99 card sold out in a day. Trump and his partner, a company named NFT Inc. LLC. Tell me that ain't a front that was just thrown up. I'm pretty sure he probably owns the company. Then released a second batch in April. It also sold out. The sales appeared to have raised more than $8.9 million. The former president earned $298,000 in licensing fees from the venture, according to his disclosure. His wallet is held under the same Trump entity through which he collected his licensing fees, CIC Digital. A few $100,000 is pocket change for Trump, who is worth an estimated $2.5 billion. Crazy. But the real estate tycoon is not above making an easy buck, even if it requires hawking. Wow, I love the words that they're using. Hawking a product that he doesn't particularly admire. I am not a fan of Bitcoin and other current cryptocurrencies, which are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Well, it's not based on thin air. I know it's a harder concept for older folks to get because they've lived 100% of their lives up until this point in a fiat world, in a world that involved cash transactions. Ledgers weren't really a part of their lives. And when it was a manual thing, checkbook, just a manual ledger. So I get it. Most older folks aren't interested in cryptocurrency. But very large group of folks in this country. So if 10% become interested, that could change the world. So don't write older people out as far as cryptocurrency goes. They're just as important as everyone else. He tweeted in April 2019. That was his thoughts in 2019, that it was very volatile, which it is, based on thin air. A lot of it is, and it wasn't real money. Well, what is real money? That's 2019 opinion. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, and regulated fiat can do the exact same thing and does, including drug trade and illegal activity. They use regular cash for that today. So literally a dummy statement. Sorry, former President Trump. The Securities and Exchange Commission has recently taken a more active role policing the broader cryptocurrency industry. And by policing, they mean harassing good companies that are looking to create jobs in a new industry that America could lead if we get our government out of our way. But the regulatory agency has largely shied away from taking action against NFT creators and companies, meaning Trump's NFT venture probably won't add to his legal woes. And I'm sure this is one of those statements that they wish they could influence and actually make happen, because Forbes seems to hate Donald Trump for whatever reason. I don't. All of these magazines that never really had opinions and never really got into politics are now like these political rags. I don't get it. I want my old media back, where they just provided us with information and stop trying to influence us with little micro negative statements, various get up, hawking. Like, those words are negative words. They're not friendly words. So it's just the world we live in for cryptocurrency people, which a lot of I've noticed just across the board, a majority of people in crypto seem to lean to the right, which is very interesting. But let's take a look at some video, though. We got some video from Fox News 2 years ago. Let's look at the difference in Trump's opinion.
You wouldn't invest in Bitcoin? Do you invest in the stock market at this moment?
So not at this moment. I think it's high. So I have not invested in the stock market at this moment. I have in the past, but I have not at this moment. I think it's high. Okay. Bitcoin, I just seems like a scam. I was surprised. With us, it was at 6,000 and much lower. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I
like that statement.
The dollar to be the currency of the world.
Trump wants the dollar to be the currency of the world because that is the currency that he possesses and that he's dealt in his entire life. And it'd be sad to see something that you've experienced and you have had great success with and you've backed your whole life kind of just fall and be taken over by this thing that you believe is to be a scam or created out of thin air. But let's take a look. Another year has passed. Let's see. How does he feel?
Dabble in Bitcoin or cryptos?
I don't. I like the currency of the United States. I think I think the others are potentially a disaster waiting to happen. I don't know. I feel that it hurts the United States currency. I think we should strengthen. We should be invested in our currency, not in. They may be fake. Who knows?
He definitely sounds like my dad. That's something my dad would believe or say. But it's softened a bit. He's not defined. He's not definite in his statements now. This is a year later, but still a year ago. He's softening. And I think when you expose people to cryptocurrency and what the goal of it is and what problems that are being attempted at solving, everybody will soften on the idea. cryptocurrency is not bad. Cryptocurrency is not here to hurt you. It's literally here because we have problems with our current monetary systems. They're out of control, and they're controlled by people that we wouldn't normally let control basic things in a household. And I think that's the big problem. But let's go out here taking a look at what Trump made a bunch of his money on, all that money through those companies. These are the NFTs. This is series 2. He had series 1, which is a little bit, they were a lot less flashy. They were more basic, but they were cool. If you're a Trump fan, I think this would be a good thing to collect. They look good, and I'm sure they use them. They have some kind of use case. I think you got invited to dinners, like you pay with ETH or WETH during checkout, and then I think you get buy 47 digital trading cards and you get a ticket to the dinner. So if you picked up 47 of those bad boys, which at $100 a pop, woo-wee. You get a ticket to Mar-a-Lago to be at a dinner. I'm sure you don't get like exclusive access to the president. Hopefully he did something cool. And if they had like a little area, maybe he stopped by and shook some hands, said hi, took pictures. That would have been really cool if that's what happened. But this is an exclusive club. So you're probably not going to hear about it. Maybe down the road, maybe somebody jumps out and says something, but I don't have a problem with it. I know a lot of the media outlets did. They really clowned on him, but wasn't a big deal to me. Just a guy selling his fans some merch. That's all I see it as. NFTs are not a scam. It's just digital merch. That's it. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.